Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, whoa, good evening. Let's start that again. Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Hope you are all having an amazing day today. My name is Lex and welcome back to some more GTA 5, where today we're going to be looking at a map mod. We don't really look at these that much. I know recently we looked at the whole forest map thing. Annoyingly, after that map came out, another forest map has come out that has twice the amount of trees. I'm not sure if you guys are interested in that. To be honest, it looks absolutely beautiful and amazing, but I don't know if that's worth checking out. But today I want to look at not a forest, but a house, a little mansion in GTA 5. And that's because, well, we haven't really checked many of those out lately. There's always some sort of really cool mansion or something being made, and to be honest, I'm always interested in checking them out, but I just never seem to do it on the channel. A lot of you guys always just go for the car videos and stuff, so I've been pumping those out. But do you know what? I want to have a look at some map mods, because I think they are awesome. And the thing is, these days, they don't just have to use making models that are already in the game. You can actually place in walls and make your own designed houses in GTA 5. So it's nice to see what sort of designs people can come up with. And that's why we have this house just around this corner. Let's just go down the road and you will see this entrance right here. Oh, actually that guy just set off this door. If we go down here to the pavement where people actually... Yeah, this is sort of a bit odd because it's like working off of the pavement, so people are going to be walking in front of this. But yeah, this thing actually has an open door, which you've just seen. And we go through here and it takes us up this awesome, huge driveway. And actually, before we get into this video anymore, there's going to be some comments on the screen. These are comments featured from the previous video. If you would like your comments featured, you can leave them in the comment section below. I pick some at random and feature them at the start of the next video. And don't forget, you can also follow me on Twitter at Figureight. Links for my Twitter are in the description below as always. And also Instagram _Figureight. Links for that in the description below as well. Right, so here we are. I've got my fancy car, which actually is a little bit bashed up. Let's just clean this up. Seems we're going to a nice house. And I actually want to do most of this in first person mode just because I feel like it's a bit more immersive coming up the driveway and walking around the house in first person. So that's what we're going to be doing for today's video. It's just to check out this map. I don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's going to be about. This is a really awkward... I mean, let's just go to third person just so we can have a look at this. But yeah, I don't think that would exist in real life with a floaty huge thing coming up here. I think actually in real life they would have dug this mountain out and made a road. I have a feeling that in real life that just would not exist. But let's just go up here and you will see here is our little, well I say little, actually quite huge villa. This is actually called the J-Way Villa. Now there's many ways we can actually get into this. I'm actually just going to jump out and have a look at this first bit. Get rid of my gun here. Get rid of that gun. I just want to go to fisticuffs. And we can actually walk through this, which opens the door. It takes us downstairs right here into this little base garage right at the bottom. This is like a car storage area. And if we go through here, we also have, going through these automatic doors, a shooting range as well, because reasons. There we go. I can get my gun out again. I'm actually using the controls, so this is going to be sort of awkward to aim. It'd be much easier if I just use my mouse. There we go. Shooty, shooty, shooty. In the head. And reload. Okay. So there we go. That's a little gun range. This is for a house of a very, very rich person. If you've got all these sliding doors with all these, like, secure system code things going on, even though we're not actually putting in the code, but having, like, a shooting range, all these cars, multiple layers, out in the hills, right by the beach, near Malibu. I mean, whatever the law-friendly version of Malibu is, I always forget. But this would be one hell of an expensive house. Now, actually, from here, this house looks a little small, but if we jump back in, we can actually go a bit further up. Let's just go back in. Up here. Whoop! Okay, this car is way too fast. Just completely overshot. Okay, let's try that again, but I'm not going to use much throttle, because as soon as you get up to that top there, there is a turn right that you can barely even see in first person mode. This is not the safest driveway in the world. Oh, we're going to actually have to do a 3-point turn, or a 2-point turn. There we go. And here we go up to our actual front yard with downstairs garage, which is kind of weird because we can drive into this bit, but this bit is also open because here is the kitchen. This is a really weird house. So actually, let's just start off from the outside and have a look at this from the outside. And here we are with this beautiful looking villa. And then we have our old car over here. Go through to here. We've got an outside living room space with TV. And then we've got a little jacuzzi thing and a swimming pool. Oh, we've also got some friends over. Just sort of chilling out by the pool, whatever. This is definitely the sort of thing that, you know, it looks good in real estate pictures. But then when you actually own a house and have this in real life, would you want this? I mean, the second it rains, the second there's a bit of a wind, this whole thing is completely useless. And it just looks good. But in reality, pretty bad idea. So can we go through here as our front door instead of going through the... There we go, instead of going through the garage doors. So this is a very weird garage. This is sort of brings the car into the downstairs area, which is actually still outside, technically. This is just shielded. The house is up there. This is just sort of a weird downstairs area. So we got this wall going on here with some guitars, clock. And we also have this texture here with what I think is a broken texture. I've been trying to fix this. If anyone has any ideas, let me know. But the thing is, this works through YMAP and using add-on stuff, but you still need to have some extra things which add some textures and stuff in. And this one just didn't seem to load. Unless that's the actual texture, in which case, interesting texture choice. But then we have all this here. We've got a fire going on. We've got the billiards table. And then it just flows into the garden, which actually, to be honest, I quite like the idea of. But I think if I owned this house in real life, this would still be window. I mean, it might be a sliding window door thing that opens up and has this all open. Because I like the idea of having like a big open area that looks out onto your garden and your pool and everything else. But this is actually just no window. This is just open air, which is kind of weird. But we have this nice, beautiful garden up here. We've got our helipad with no helicopter on it at the moment. Some nice trees. Everything looked rather nice. And also a very rustic and old-looking doghouse, which I don't think you would own in a house like this, to be quite honest with you. And then we have an outdoor barbecue area and seating thing with a telescope. Oh, let's have a look through. Ah, how about that? That's nice. We can even have a look through and see some stuff going on down there. Some cars and whatnot. And I guess stargazing at night, perhaps. And then we also have this very weird feature wall with grass, which actually, to be honest, I really like the look of. I don't know how this would look in real life. I don't know how easy it would be to manage. I mean, in this case, it definitely is just gravity-defying grass on a wall. But I mean, you could have some leaves and stuff on here and make it like, yeah, it's just sort of a natural-looking wall that goes really nice with this wood. Yeah, I'm trying to pretend to be someone who knows a lot about building design and stuff, but it does look cool. I've always wanted to build my own house, so I guess that's why I find these interesting, because this is obviously a design. Maybe it's taken from somewhere, but maybe the mod maker has actually designed this themselves, and it's just always nice. I think that was, if I had the money to sort of go to a real estate agent, look, I have this amount of money, I could easily buy this house that will allow me to look at all these houses in real life, I think I would do that. I'd always just be looking at random houses just to check it out. Right, so this is the downstairs area. Let's just go upstairs into the actual house, which doesn't have any railings across this big, massive opening. Again, huge safety concerns, but I mean, after driving up that really dodgy driveway, I guess this isn't too bad. And then we can go along here, where we have another hidden door, I think. Oh, yes, it's a slidey door, which takes us in to our office. Right here, we've also got all this window and stuff here, so this is actually closed in this time, even though it does sound like outside. But of course, it's because it's a custom map mod, and sadly, it's open to the elements. Although, we'll try to pretend that it isn't. So we have our nice, huge office, just with a suitcase full of money. Is that what rich people have on their desks? Suitcases full of money? Well, there we go. There's our slidey doors at both sides, if you like that. We also have this very detailed looking... I mean, this is definitely taken from the online maps. This is supposed to denote something. If you guys can tell me what this is supposed to denote, because actually there's one thing at the airport. There's a bunch of things in the cargo ship area. I don't know what that's supposed to signify, but very interesting table with a huge 3D rendering of the map on it. And then we can go through this door, and this should be... Oh, look at that. Oh, it's actually just nice and calm now. The wind has gone. Actually, no, you can hear the wind a little bit. But this is a huge open area bedroom, which again, this is the thing. Whenever I look at these really expensive houses and you see these big bedrooms and these big rooms, you think, would it just feel a little bit too airy? I mean, I like that my bedroom is quite small and cozy. It's quite nice. You can sort of wrap up in winter and it's nice and warm. When you've got something this big, it sort of feels cold. Don't you think? Anyone who lives in a big house that's got a big room and you sleep, I don't know, maybe not this big, but a big room with like a bed just chucked to one side. Does it feel empty and awful, or do you just get used to it? I mean, I'd like to know that. But then we have our bedroom in the corner. We've got this room divider going on. We've got this, which I'm not sure what this is. Just a table, bench thing. Then we've got sort of like a little walk-in closet thing with all our hats hanging up. And we've also got a bath in the middle of the bedroom because reasons. And again, if there's anyone super rich that happens to be watching my videos that has a bath in their bedroom, do you ever use it? Does it make it feel cold that you're like you're living in a bathroom? Because that's, again, kind of weird. And then we also have this huge, huge stock of suntan lotion, which, I mean, given the area, probably not a bad idea. Just seems weird to me because I'm from England. And then around here, it's just a little... Is this an outdoor bit? Oh, it's like a little secret bit to go outdoors. And this bit's nice and closed off as well with all the palm trees as well. It's quite a nice little area there. So then we can run back. Where else do we go? Let's just go through here. Back through. This takes us to the outside. Along here. And I believe, isn't there a bit more to this house? Whoop. Ah, yes, that's why. It's because if we go down here, there is another secret hidden path, which I almost missed. And we go down here, and we get to a whole bit that is completely separate from this main house. Built sort of underneath, I guess. Although this is sort of sitting on the hills, so I guess not. But down here, we also have this. Oh, there's actually a guy in a prison suit. Okay. Why is he in my house? I don't know. But over here, we got this nice little... Can we play this? Okay, it's just for looks. We've got all this arcade equipment that's out of order, all smashed up and gross. Why would this be here? Well, pretend that works. Pretend that's nice, new and shiny and not all broken. Then we have all of this going around here. We've got some air hockey going on. We've got some ping pong tables. We've got a billiards, a very rough looking pool billiards table. And then we have our gym with a guy that... Oh, he is human. Should we... You know what? There we go. That's better. He was an intruder. You know, he shouldn't have been here. And he's still in a prison costume, which makes me think that he's escaped prison. And, yeah. Do you know what? That's my justification. So what? And then we go through here. Does this open? Ah. And this goes into a lift again with what I believe is to be a missing texture, but I could be wrong. Now, I think at this point, it's supposed to then take us downstairs, which I don't think it does. No. However, I can, with the power of air brake mode, just go down. Like that. And, no, okay, do we go up? No? Is this not actually a working lift? Does it not go anywhere? No, I don't know. It's just sort of taking me down here. So actually, let's just have a quick look outside. Let's just go to air brake mode once again. And let's just go up and have a look. So there's that area. Let's just go up. Ah, right, that's straight on top. I see. And we can see this from the air. Like that. There we go. Oh, it's also got this little thing on the roof as well, which we can't actually access, but just looks nice and pretty, and goes all the way down the side. That's the whole continuation thing down the side there. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. Oh, we can actually stand on the roof as well. And there we are, on the roof. Sadly, there's no official way to get on here. It would be really nice if there was a sort of, I don't know, just a little staircase, even a ladder. Although I'm sure you'd have to sort of access this from inside with a hatch, because I think any sort of ladder or staircase on the side might look a little bit weird. But it's quite nice up here. I think this is actually probably the best bit, because I mean, these are still high, but this is higher than that bit. And you could just sit there on the corner and just watch as life happens around you, almost, apart from this big, vast, massive open area. But look at that. And seems we haven't jumped to the pool yet. Let's go. Into the pool. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Okay. What? What? I was not expecting that. What's happened here? Okay, we're now underneath everything. What the... Okay, the water is not solid. It's an illusion. Oh my god. Okay, right, hang on. I'm going to do that again. That's quite fun. Because that just looks like a pool. We're going to go first person for that, because that's actually quite fun, jumping off things in first person. So let's just walk over that. And jump down. And we're going to keep going. That is amazing. Okay, we're definitely stuck. I don't think I can get out of that. Oh, no. Oh, where's he going? Where's he? Okay, I'm lost. Wow. Okay, that's where we are. Just a big load of rocks underneath. So there we are. Let's just look at it from this side as well. Oh, we're actually in rocks there as well. So it's... Oh, wait. This is not in the hill. This is on top of some floaty rocks. There's actually a path here that people walk on with a big, massive... Okay. Yeah, this thing would not exist in real life. As cool as it is, it's definitely for the realms of video games and science fiction, because this thing does not work in real life. As beautiful as it is, that is definitely very weird. I don't think that would ever exist in real life. To have that, to build that out of rock and have that be substantial enough to have that as a public footpath underneath and build a massive house on top of it, multi-layered. Yeah, I don't think that exists. So actually, before we finish up, I just want to see what this looks like at night, because I just want to see what it is in terms of lighting or anything like that. So let's just go to time and make it night. Ah, there are some lights around. Let's have it as midnight. Right now, there's definitely a very loud plane right above us. But look at that. We've actually got some light going on. I mean, there's nothing super bright, but there's plenty of lighting going on. All these trees have got lighting all the way around here. We didn't actually look at this bit. This is nice side part that takes us to the garden or the driveway. Ah, that's, I mean, what the hell are these? What the hell are they? I do not know, but they're glowing bright blue. And then we can go up here and everything is nice and pretty and lit up. I mean, it's a little dark in here. These lights are very cold feeling. In fact, actually, yeah. It's not that light. It's not that friendly looking in here. And I've just realised there's grass on the ceiling as well. Would that exist again? I have a feeling that that's probably not good for your health, having that. Or maybe it is. Or actually probably wouldn't work gravity-wise, especially with a light in it. This is this just not realistic in the slightest. But again, it's still good fun. Right, so let's just foolishly jump down there. There we go. Actually, that was quite nice. And there we are. There's our house at night. Let's just go up in air brake mode and have a look at this from distance. There we go. How about that? In fact, let's just go out of air brake mode and just use the old camera. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that, Michael. Let's have a look around with the camera. Do you know what? It's not so bad at night. There's definitely some lights going on, especially with this stuff on the outside. And we've also got all these lights all the way down there, which takes us down to our very weird entrance right there with a French flag, as if this is like some sort of French embassy, or maybe just the mod maker's French, perhaps. We live at number 007 or 007. That does look very cool though, with all of these trees that have been planted in as well. Just up there with the rocks and the trees. This huge house. Well, I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below, if you had the money, would you live in a place like this? Ignoring the fact that this is built on rocks, like hanging in the middle of the thing, it doesn't really work. But as a house design, do you think this is too big? Do you think this bottom bit's too open? It'd be just nice to hear your thoughts of what you think is a really nice house. Money, no object. The sort of things you'd like to have in your house. For me, personally, I really like this open air thing where you can, like, if this was all windows, just like overlooking a garden or a pool or a pond or something like that. But additionally, I would like to have a bit where I could visibly see a car. Like with this one, it sort of has like the garage door that opens up straight in. That's a bit weird. But I like the idea where, like, you can have a separate garage, but you'd have like a glass window that you can look through, and like there's the living room, for example. I like that idea. Like, this would be a close-up bit at the front. You park your car up, and you can look through a big open window in the living room, and you can see into the garage with the cars and stuff. I like the idea of bringing cars into the house. It's an interesting thing. But you guys can let me know in the comment section below your thoughts, and if you'd like to see more of these, because there are plenty of really cool houses that have been made for GTA 5 that, to be honest, I'd like to check out, because I'm just a fan of map mods, people seeing what people have created, and also just seeing different house designs. It's always a good bit of fun. But there we are, guys. That's it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.